Welcome, Aquarius, to your October Counsel card. And as is our tradition, we do a in-depth recap of the 4-card spread, and then we cap it off with a direct counsel card chosen from the major arcana, and we like to think of it as the voice of your guardian angel. So let's begin. You had a very, very interesting reading for the month of October. You started off with the 7 of Swords in the position of the overall energy of the month. Depicted in the card is a man tiptoeing away from a tent from which he has stolen the 5 swords he's carrying. There are 2 swords in the ground behind him as well. But the clouds are not anywhere to be seen in the sky, so there's a beautiful clear sky. And he's dressed well for the occasion. The person is operating in a mode of secrecy. So we can see it as a card in which there is depicted a scene in which secrecy is a key element. It may be to your advantage to, on some occasion or for some reason, do something secretly. Sneaky. We call it the sneaky card. Maybe we're forced to act behind someone's back to ensure the positive outcome of something. So sometimes it demands an intellectual perusal of your own behavior or the behavior of others around you. Sometimes there is a suggestion of sabotage. Someone may be secretly trying to sabotage what you're doing, or you doing the sabotaging yourself. But duplicity is in the air. Positively, there may be a breaking free, in a sense, a mental breaking free, and doing things your own way, and abandoning what we say is group mind, group ideals, and saving yourself. So it is a card, therefore, of personal transformation as well. There's a certain flirting with danger too here. A certain amount of flirting with danger, which is appealing this month. So let's just leave it at that and see if we can progress into another idea through the challenge position, which is the Four of Cups upright. So, what is your challenge? This is, of course, the Cups is emotions. It's the suit of emotions. And it's asking you to stop sulking or avoiding action, because this is a call to action, a call to alertness and the openness to brand new experiences and to brand new opportunities. Some sort of offer, something that is being offered to you is your challenge. You're being challenged by an offer. You are saying you don't know. You don't know whether you want it or not. So it's challenging you because you need to meditate, deliberate on the rightness of this offer into your life. Sometimes as well, because of the stance, the position, the symbolic position of the boy underneath the meditation tree with his arms folded across his chest in a gesture of sort of defiance. It's being defensive. It's a pattern of avoidance, rationalizations, the Four of Cups takes on the challenge of a wisdom gained from selective standards. As we mature, we know what to avoid and what to take in. So to make sure you're not being stubborn about not accepting what would, in fact, benefit you. But the entire challenge is about coming to the right understanding about this offer, this new, something's being introduced to the situation. And you're growing wiser and learning what you need and not just what you want. And so that is your challenge. Let's move into the unexpected for the month. Well, we have the devil. And the devil, unexpectedly, this is materialism, sort of being unexpectedly steeped in deeply into the material world. Acquisitions and the chains of ownership. That which we own then sometimes owns us. Or it can mean the twin problems of addiction and a power struggle, codependent power struggle. So having to struggle for your own identity, for your own individuality, for your own perspective, or dealing with the toxins of a relationship or of literal substance toxins this could all play into it, or it could just be going wild, buying things that do not ultimately lead to happiness. That's just the unexpected, you see? So dealing with that is a problem of self-mastery. And maybe, again, the challenge is to know what you want and to know what you need and the difference between the two. And to not accept offers that will only burden you with more responsibilities, more fetters, chains. You need to be free. You need personal and lifestyle freedom. That's what the card says. And so let's see how it ends for you, Aquarius. It's quite, well, it's exciting. Some sort of subterfuge is going on. And let's see how it ends. So at the end, Aquarius, we have justice, upright, wonderful. Because near the end of the month, or sometimes any time during the month, but it can occur right at the end as well, it will be time for you to do the right thing. To accept responsibility for your actions, to move on. But you'll find that once a course of action has been decided upon, you won't be able to back out. The card is about law. And the reprimands of authority and beholding to law, to rules, which might be interesting because that's why we have the Five of Swords. Something has to be done evasively, but at the end of the month, the scales, you see, they represent opposing arguments, both sides of the story, and the possibilities of what will happen depending on the choices you make. But there's a finality here. A decision is made. And the sword that she wields in her hand will cut through all these possibilities and set the course on its inevitable course. It's fairness. It's also the gathering of evidence, facts. But decisions. You are going to make a decision, an important decision at the end of the month. Maybe it's a major purchase. Could be because the devil's involved. Some sort of acquisition. But something epic in the plan, in the life plan. Something that will become then irreversible. You use your free will to make that decision,
But then it becomes set, you see, like the decision of a judge. So yes, that's a strong aspect of this card. Of course, it's courts. Can be literally having to do or deal with courts, which you can take all of that and apply it to that particular circumstance as well. I mean, it literally can be having to do with some legal issue. But maybe a big financial decision is looming. And that decision will set things in stone. There you go. Now let's see what your counsel is for all of that. So yes, Aquarius. Oh my. And is this not appropriate for you, Aquarius? You have the Fool upright as your counsel. Why appropriate? Because Aquarius is about freedom. Mental, physical, psychological freedom. It's the feeling of this card. The feeling of this card is freedom. You want to get away. And sometimes for good. But there are ties that bind. And the Fool is about getting a taste of a little freedom and loving it. It's a chance here to give yourself the experience of free will. That last card of yours, Justice, dealing with the devil and justice and all of that, and having to be somewhat secretive, you know, all that is playing into what Spirit is saying here. The Fool is blissful. He's enraptured by the reality he's found himself in. He's walking or skipping perilously close to a cliff. He has a little small dog by his side that's trying to alert him to the danger in front of him. But he's oblivious. He's impractical. He's terribly fashionable, as you might notice. He's interested in the flower more than he is in the dangers of his trip. He's exhilarated by his journey. And this is what is called for. It's called innocence, an innocent attitude, a loving trust of your destiny. He's inspired. He carries no doubt. He has the power of his number. His number is 0. 0 representing the void, in which all possibilities reside. That's those possibilities within himself. He's willing to risk, to step into the unknown, to have an adventure, to expand his consciousness. Every journey starts with one step. From nothing, from zero, we reach infinity. This is asking you not to waste your time. This is asking you to experience freedom, freedom of thought, mind, heart, and soul. It's about abandoning previous constraints and self-limiting conditions and moving towards your freedom and your will, your free will move mountains. This is carpe diem. Seize the day. Enjoy your new life. That's your counsel, Aquarius. Will be another extraordinary month for you, October. I wish you all the best, all my love and support.